Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Between Two Spines. I am Dr. Jake Gernacher. With me is Dr. Joe Kerber. Emily is off today, so we're diving into this thing here. But new space.
Yeah.
First episode coming at you from new space. So what do we got this week, Joe?
Well, next week probably we'll do a little bit of a tour.
Yes, we'll get a tour next week for sure.
Today we're talking about poop.
Oh man.
Yeah. It has many names out there, but we're calling it poop today.
Yeah, that works.
So essentially we have a lot of moms and whatnot bringing their kids in and saying my kid is constipated, can't poop, esophagus stuff, more kind of reflux. What can you do for me? Right? So
great question, and it's a lot of times you're right. It starts with the kids. They're coming in with the pooping issues, that stuff. But adults too. You know, everything from bloating to diarrhea, those kind of things. It's a big concern that we're seeing a lot of. And what do we do about it? The big thing is diving into why. You know, why has it happened in the first place? And a lot of times it's just that poor neurological connection between that brain and nervous system and the body. You know, that communication isn't running at 100%. So the stomach is slow to empty, which makes everything backed up, or that neurological connection into the large intestine or the colon is off, and it causes some of these digestive stuff.
Yeah, and one thing that we always, Dr. Jake and me and Dr. Emily, we always dive into rest and digest, right? There's gas pedal and brake pedal of the nervous system. So sympathetic and parasympathetic. We've talked about this about 20 times on this. And we rehash it because it's really important. So the resting and digesting portion, right up into here and right down into here. So getting that stuff to digest the food, but also sometimes some people can't eliminate it and get it out. A lot of that stuff has to do with getting that peristalsis or that kind of contraction within the gut. That is controlled by the nervous system. So this does it all.
Yeah, absolutely. So kids, we're seeing a lot of that birth trauma in the process of just being born. It's kind of throwing some of that off, and then the first 7 to 10 days, it's like things are great. Then all of a sudden, wham, something happens. Nothing happened at that 7 to 10 day mark. It's just the fact that they were just born, so there was a lot going on for that period of time, and all of a sudden now, they're having all these issues. It's just because of that being a little bit off and that slowing down. So again, as we always say, if you're experiencing these things, if this stuff is going on with you or your child, get checked. We have the technology to be able to assess it and find out if that's why it's happening. Is this digestive issue because of something happening in your spine? The only way to know is to get it checked out, and we will do that.
And a lot of people out there are probably gonna say, oh, doesn't diet and all that stuff have to do with this too? Yeah, but chiropractic wise, this is another piece of that pie. This is one of those pieces of pie that is actually missing. Most of those people coming in here are changing stuff in their gut, which is a good thing. And we say all the time,
Google, I don't think it's a fad, I think it's going to be around a while, has a lot of purposes. Because a lot of times people come in, they've tried a lot. They've eliminated this, they've tracked that, they've done about everything that they can at home to try to fix it. And it may have helped, but it's just not gone. And even kids, I know we hear about it all the time, especially in formula-fed babies. I've switched formulas 27 times and there's still an issue. It's probably not the formula. We got to get them in here. So it's one of those things where people have tried and checked and done a million different things, but they're kind of missing that final piece to get everything running right, and that piece is right here. So just make sure you get in and get them checked out. So next week we'll probably be back with Dr. Emily. You're right. It'll be the tour next week or the week after. We'll see. We have a little bit of work to finish.
Talk about rewiring stuff.
We got a little bit to do here yet. So, but one of the next weeks will be a tour. But we'll be back next week. Until then, guys, take care.
Talk about your favorite kind of soda. Word. Are you recording?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Once again, tying shoes.
Mine came pre-tied.
So much more room for activities in here.
But we're still sitting so close.
All right.
It's a little different here.
Better view back here. I like it. Poop.
What you put in, you get out.
All right. Beautiful, sir. All set.
I gotta go. All right.
Beautiful.
Outtakes.
Yeah.